Hey there, golf fanatics. Jeff Ritter here, coming to you from my home facility, the Pronghorn Resort in Bend, Oregon. Coming up next, a few strategies for building a pendulum stroke to improve the distance control in your putting game.
Adam Bazalgette here to tell you about Lag Shot. This game-changing swing trainer forces you to load the club perfectly so that you can instantly groove that incredible feeling of a flawless golf swing with perfect timing. Go to lagshotgolf.com/TV now.
For this lesson, I'm going to share with you an exercise in self-discovery that's really going to improve your putting distance control. It's what I call pendulum putting. And it's all about understanding the mechanics of what makes a pendulum stroke and then trying to experience some different styles of putting to give you a feel of what it's like to put that kind of stroke into your game, of course, using the style that you feel is best for you. So what I want you to do here to start, just go ahead and grab your putter, hold the end right between two fingertips, and realize the thing that makes a pendulum is what we call a fixed point of suspension. So as long as this point stays fixed, I can go ahead and get this putter swinging. It's just going to keep on rocking back and through. So it's an even-sided stroke in a nice even 1, 2, 1, 2 rhythm. So if you have a short putt, you're going to make an even-sided short stroke in a 1, 2 rhythm. And as your putts get farther away, all you're going to do is increase your stroke size, but the rhythm's going to stay the same. So that's a great way to kind of think about the pendulum motion relative to your putting stroke, and also a fantastic way to better control the pace or speed of your putts out there on the green. So now that you know what makes a pendulum, let's go ahead and experience what it's like to putt with a long putter. So go ahead and just take your putter grip and hold it right between these last two fingers of your lead hand. Then go ahead and anchor that putter up against your body. Now, of course, anchoring is now illegal in golf because it makes putting too easy, but we can still learn a lot from this style. So go ahead and anchor that putter to your body. Now I'll go ahead and swing the putter back, let it go through. Again, fixed point of suspension. There's our pendulum stroke. You can put your trail hand on for a little bit of stability, but now you can see why players who have really struggled with their putting really like this style. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's really impossible to screw up, and that's why it's now illegal. So once you feel that, let's go ahead and experience what it's like to putt with a belly putter. So just take your putter, put it right into your midsection, adopt your regular putting grip, and then from here, again, fixed point of suspension. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't see belly putters anymore. Again, it makes putting too easy, and that's why it's illegal. So now we're going to go ahead into a lead arm clamp position. Now back in 1985, Bernhard Langer won the Masters with this style grip. He had some putting struggles, so he learned how to create a fixed point of suspension through his lead shoulder ball and socket joint. So there's your pendulum, 1, 2, 1, 2. Took the trail hand, clamped the grip to the forearm. Of course, you see a lot of players these days using this form, right, of stability or anchoring against that lead arm. Right now it's legal, but who knows, in a couple of years, the USGA and the R&A, they might make that style illegal as well. But you can really feel how there's not any wrist action back and through. There's no flipping or twisting of that putter head or putter face. It's a great way to putt. It's certainly a great way to feel a pendulum stroke. So once you experience those three, go ahead and try a little prayer grip. So just take your palms, mash them together on both sides of the grip. Now your fixed point of suspension is more of a idea or a floating point of suspension. So all I want you to do is imagine where that grip is sort of pointing towards your midsection, and then go ahead without your wrists actually changing back and through, and see if you can't still feel or see that grip end pointing in that same vicinity back and through. That's a great way to start transitioning some of these other styles into a more traditional style of putting. So the exercise is called pendulum putting. It's an exercise in self-discovery. Have some fun, starting with the basics. Determine what a pendulum feels like, just letting the putter rock back and forth between two fingers. Experience what it feels like to use a long putter, a belly putter, a lead arm clamp or anchoring style, and try and transition those feels into the prayer grip, and then eventually to the grip that you feel works best for you. It's a great exercise. I know it'll really improve your putting game. So thanks so much for tuning in today. I really hope you enjoyed this information. As always, leave your questions or comments below. I'll answer as many as I can.